Today's episode of the Riderflex podcast is sponsored by our friends at Lola's Fine Hot Sauce. Lola's is a generational family recipe created using the freshest, all-natural ingredients to provide a truly unique fine hot sauce for everyone. You can probably find them at a grocery store near you. And by the way, if they don't carry it, make sure you ask them to order some. Or you can check out Lola's at lolasfinehotsauce.com. And on today's episode of the Riderflex podcast, hey, if you're a job candidate and you're in an interview, do me a favor, just answer the question. It drives recruiters nuts and employers, I'm sure. If we're asking you a question, just answer it. Just be super clear. Don't beat around the bush. Don't dodge the question. You know, for example, if I say, hey, Johnny, have you made coffee tables before? I don't want you to say, well, you know, I worked at ABC Furniture Company and we made a lot of coffee tables there and we sold them to American Furniture and a bunch of other places, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go, have you made coffee tables? Yes or no? I'm sorry. I did an episode on this, I think just a few weeks ago, very similar topic. But really, I mean, just to answer the question, if I say, hey, why did you leave XYZ company? Because I'm looking at your timeline on your resume and I say, Johnny, why'd you leave XYZ company? I don't want you to give me an answer like this, okay? This is what I don't want you to do. You ready? I don't want you to go, well, you know, when I was at XYZ company, we did this and that, and I accomplished this and that, and I was there for 12 years, and it was a really great run, and had a great time there. Nothing but respect for those folks. I'm gonna go, why'd you leave? I'm just gonna repeat the question. I mean, if you're worried about giving an answer that you think is going to hurt you in the interview, and that's why you're dodging the question, or you're kind of skipping around it or whatever, you're not helping yourself, okay? You're just making it worse. Matter of fact, and I appreciate people that just answer it directly. I was just interviewing a CEO candidate recently, and he had left his last company and he was looking for his next gig. And I said, why'd you leave ABC company? He goes, well, quite honestly, I spent 5 years there and a PE firm bought in, they put in new board members and the new board members didn't want me there and they made a change. Boom, just like that. He answered it. Like, he didn't even beat around the bush. He just said, yeah, new board members, they came in, they wanted a different CEO. So they let me go. And I got a nice severance and I'm ready for my next gig. Now, we went on to talk about all the things that he accomplished the prior years before this new board member got there, right? And he highlighted all those and so forth. But he just, he didn't fake it out. Like, if you beat around the bush or you try to dodge the question with me as an interviewer, I'm telling you, it's just going to make it worse. It's going to make it worse. Because now I'm going to be like, okay, what else are they lying about? They're hiding stuff. I can't trust them. They're dodgy, right? I mean, come on, squirrely, whatever word you want to use. Drives me nuts when I'm interviewing people. So if I say, hey, have you made keyboards or have you sold keyboards? Just tell me if you've sold keyboards. Don't say, well, I've sold all kinds of computer equipment. I'm going to go, yeah, but have you sold keyboards? Just answer the damn question. Sorry. Try not to curse too much on this podcast. Anyway, there you go. And there is your Riderflex tip of the day. The Riderflex podcast features entrepreneurs, business executives, and the stories behind how they got there, as well as daily tips on career advice and job interviews. Our show can be heard just about anywhere these days, but you can visit riderflex.com and click on the podcast page to hear all the previous episodes and learn more about the recruiting and consulting services we provide. Contact us at the email address info@riderflex.com or 888-964-5876. Thanks so much for listening, and if you enjoy our show, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes.